Like the video, please go ahead and like and subscribe and share.
All right. All right. Today we are at the Alamo. Oh, I guess we have to wait in line. You want a picture, baby?
Oh. Big smile. 1, 2.
This is further proof of if we touch the wall.
Good shot. You have a nice one.
Thank you.
Okay.
Nice doors.
Now, inside these meetings. Also, show you that we're painting frescoes in 1772. Quite spectacular. You read about them here, but they're actually in that room all the today. We'll hang over here quickly, like I said. We got the bench springs down, the lights over there. The women and children were in there during the battle, March 6, 1836. That's coming up on the 199th anniversary. That's coming up real soon and stuff. The women and children were released after the battle. So I'll give you an idea what it's like for them to be there at that time, okay? Sit down, enjoy the bench seats. Ask questions if you want to. And we'll have you over there quickly. Remember, don't touch the walls, don't lean on the walls, don't flash photography. And today is a very important day in Texas history. 189 years ago today, William Barrett Travis wrote his victory or death letter just to the west of us, about 100 yards. The house right across the river where all the construction was going, and that's where he was when he wrote it. Okay? So that's very important. Also, I like to point out in here, everybody knows the carvings in the walls. That's U.S. Army graffiti. They were here for about 30 years, 1847 to 1877. And they use this storage depot building, and they still do that today. They tag the buildings are in and stuff. That's all they do. Just write their names and the years they were.
Taking a tour around the Alamo. Please do not touch the walls, and please no flash photography. And here's my lovely Whiffy. See a green laser pointer. This is the original, one of the original structures. The roof is actually not the original structure. The roof had since collapsed, so the roof is actually new. As I said, that you can see some graffiti on the walls. You see that, MJ? That was from the actual military that stayed here after the Battle of the Alamo. They turned it into a military depot. This here is a list of all of the people that battled in the Alamo, the commanders, and then here's all the people that fought at the Alamo and where they're from. Look, you have one from Scotland. Wow. A lot from Tennessee, some from England. William King. There's Rhode Island. Wow. The battle went on from March February 23rd to March 6th was the final. When Santa Anna stormed the Alamo. That was the final day. Those Alamo heroes whose name history did not record. The limestone walls of the Alamo Church are roughly 4 feet thick in average. Inside these sturdy walls, the Texas positioned 3 cannons atop a 12-foot high elevated platform of earth and wood. A long ramp extended from the platform to the church entry. It was there that some of the final fighting of the Alamo took place. According to an eyewitness, the last offender continued to resist the Mexican army. And on this spot, January 4th, 1937, bones of 4 unknown persons unearthed, re-entered May 11th, 1937. And this is the way that the Alamo looked originally. There's cannons, and this is the Alamo where we are at now. A lot of this structure is not here at this time. Wow.
It was transplanted here in 1913 when it was already 40 years old.
Oh wow.
They didn't believe a tree could be transplanted. And the tree worker dug it up and said, here it is, and planted it, and that's over 100 years old.
Wow.
It's very pretty.
People say, was that here during the battle? No. But it was planted in 1913, which was, the battle was in 1836, so it's had a lot of time to grow.
Yes.
But I think it's one of the prettiest things around.
Yes.
I never say that around my wife.
The second prettiest thing in the wife, yeah.
You gotta stay out of trouble.
Yes. Hello, baby.
Hi.
We are at the Alamo, having fun, and it's not 100 degrees, so we are actually enjoying it. It's nice and cool.
Yes.
Just to let y'all know, inside the Alamo is dark, and you can't have flash photography, and you can't touch the walls, but it is dark.
Yes. The only thing that you can do is breathe.
Yeah. And sometimes you can't even do that.
Yeah.
But it's so far it's been a lot of fun. I'm going to get some more video. All right, here's a video of the live oak tree. This tree was actually planted in 1913, transplanted here in 1913. Nobody thought this tree was actually 40 years old when it was brought over here. The base of the tree now measures 12 feet in circumference. It's really cool right here. Do you see where the pole is? We're not allowed to touch anything, but the tree actually grew up around the stand that's holding the limb. And there's a sign here that says, "Watch your head." That's for people like me that are over 6 foot tall. And if you see this, there are cables that are actually holding the branches up. You see this one right here? This one actually comes down and it's actually laying on the ground. Kind of interesting. And there's a well in the middle. All right, this monument was erected in the grateful recognition of the supreme act of the heroism of 32 men from Gonzales who gave their lives in the Alamo in response to the appeal of Travis. We are still at the Alamo. Here's my Whippy. She's kind of shy today. The ground's kind of uneven. You want me to? I'm going to walk over to the well, which is right here. Okay?
Okay.
All right. I'm walking over to one of the wells that was used at the Battle of the Alamo. It's since been probably filled in. Huh, a lot of money down there. This was one of the wells. And here's that branch I was pointing at right here. Going up like this, coming down, and it goes all the way and is laying on the ground.
John William Smith. He served twice as a messenger during the siege of the Alamo. On February 23rd, Smith and John Sutherland were sent by Travis as scouts to assess the Mexican army's strength and position. Upon locating the Mexican army in strength, he immediately returned to the Alamo. That evening he was dispatched to Gonzales, Texas, with a message from Travis. He returned to the Alamo from Gonzales, Texas on March 1st. Before the final battle of the Alamo in its fall, William B. Travis sent Smith with a message for Washington on the Brazos. This is Emily Morgan. The Mexicans' slow response at the Battle of San Jacinto was partly due to General Santa Anna being distracted by Emily D. West, a young black indentured servant captured by Mexican forces on April 16, 1836. According to legend, she was in Santa Anna's tent when the Texans attacked, delaying his response and contributing to the Mexican defeat. While the loss is officially blamed on Santa Anna's carelessness, stories about Emily's role grew over time. Some portray her as an innocent distraction, while others suggest she cleverly helped the Texans win. This legend became part of Texas history, inspiring the tale of the Yellow Rose of Texas. This is Hendrik Arnold. In the fall of 1835, Hendrik Arnold settled in San Antonio and married Martina, Maria, the stepdaughter of Erastus Deaf Smith. He had a daughter, Juanita, who may have been Martina's child. While hunting buffalo with Smith, Arnold learned that Mexican forces under Gen Martin Perfecto de Cos had occupied San Antonio. On their way back, they joined Stephen F. Austin's camp at Salado Creek, where Arnold and later Smith offered their services as guides to the Texans. In October, Arnold fought in the Battle of Concepcion. This is Juan Seguin. Juan Seguin opposed Mexican leadership and eagerly joined the Texas Revolution to fight Santa Anna's rule. In 1835 to 1836, he recruited and commanded troops for the Texian army. Commissioned as a captain by Stephen F. Austin in October 1835, he was responsible for supplying troops and scouting for a base camp. Seguin also took part in the Battle of Concepcion. This is William Travis. During the Mexican siege of the Alamo, Travis wrote the famous victory or death letter pleading for reinforcements. After he and the defenders were killed and burned by Santa Anna's army, Travis became a martyr and a battle cry for Texas independence.